We came up every weekend. That's how it started. Dad decided that this is where he's going to stay. And so bought a house up here for us all so we could just all come up here. And then at that time, I mean, whenever he raced, we were always here. We came to all the races, but it seemed like we lived at the track. We were always here. Definitely a second home. Always has been. I think it kind of always will be. So we grew up here. We were always here watching the races. We were always at the barns, and then coming back as an adult and being here and just second home, second family, I guess you would say, because everybody is so nice and so caring. And I think that's a tradition I want to carry on for my kids, is to always come back here and so that they get that horse racing and see what that's all about. I know every year I want to come here and I want them to be able to experience what I did so they can see like how I grew up and that this was kind of the way of life per se. I don't want them to get away from that. And now that my dad isn't racing, like we still keep track of like all of his horses that he's had. That was his love. And so I think that that's what now for me is a huge love and something I want to make sure that my family continues that tradition of supporting horse racing and what it does and what the people that are in this industry do, how they help each other. So that's important to me too. And I think that's just what I want to incorporate with them too, is coming here and it's still feeling like a family atmosphere, and so that it can be their second home too. My life was Remington. Remington Park was where I grew up, and it was my childhood. It was a reminder of my dad. And so when I first found out I was pregnant, you know, boy, girl, you didn't know, and you're looking at names, and we seen Remington, but we had it on our list for boy names. And when they said it's a girl, it felt right, and I just knew that it would be linked to this memory in my childhood and to my dad, and that was important to me. I just know that with this being the 30 years and being here for all 30 years of it has been wonderful. And I know that if my dad was still here racing, that this is what he would be and where he would be right now, is celebrating this month with everybody, and that it would be important to him to reach this milestone as far as him being here this whole time with the track. And I think that would be important to him to be here for such a big deal. I think it'll be something that's passed down from generation to generation of this is our roots. This is where we came from, and this is what we do, and this is what we support.